applied the fertilizer, compared to all my farmers that have not been exposed to this plant-based fertilizer, have not been using it, you could see the difference. Today it's Monday. Last week Friday, they were not this size. Maybe they were even shorter. But I'm blown away. My name is Owen Mdledle. I am a farmer at Baphumelele Fountain of Hope under Baphumelele Wildlife Association. We run a farm that is a vegetable farm, but at the same time our farm is divided in two facets. Hence our program is focusing on youth development. So our youth development structure then feeds all the young people to come and acquire skills, theory and practical into our farm. And the same farm we are having here feeds our youth in our center, which is a post-residential care facility. The same farm, we use it to generate some form of income so that we could sustain the farm and to sustain our programs and all the projects that we are doing here at the Fountain of Hope. Fountain of Hope is an NPO. Unfortunately, as it is an NPO, it does not fall under the scope from the government departments such as your social development and so forth. So that means that we don't have any funding. Currently, we have been trying for over 10 years, and we've been solely reliant on the sustainability of this farm and also from kind donations from people. The youth that we have here at Fountain of Hope are youth that are termly known as destitutes, or youth that have been living in the street, or there has been a family breakdown. However, we work very closely with the social development, because it's them that refer these children to us, and then we give them hope, and we empower them with skills so that they can be employable, or they could be self-start entrepreneurs by all the skills that we are giving them. Because we know if you have a land, then you have the world. So the basic fundamentals skills that we give them in everything else is business skills, entrepreneurial skills through the farming, and others that then deem to follow. Our veganic fertilizer for us, I would say it's been awesome. Veganic fertilizer, because we are an organic farm, so everything we use here is plant-based, and everything we use here is things that is friendly to nature. So when we hook up with AquaOrganix and they told us about this initiative of let's have a trial run with the veganic fertilizers. We tried and we saw wonders. First we did a trial run with only 2 beds of cabbage. We're actually having a very difficult time, a very difficult process in getting our cabbages to grow. Unfortunately, it's also winter time, so weather did not permit, so everything started to be slow. And we also saw that maybe we also have some issues with our soil, but then we said, okay, let us try this, plant-based fertilizer and see what will happen to us. And then we could start to apply it in, the entire farm. Within a space of 3 weeks, great things happened. The cabbages that we thought that, now man, we are just giving up, maybe we're gonna try and plant something else, boom, they started to germinate. As I'm talking to you now, they are ready to be harvested, they are ready to be distributed, they are ready to be sold to whomever client really need organic vegetables from us. We always brace ourselves that we here at Fountain of Hope, we plant quality vegetables, and then having the veggie fertilizer, I am sure now we're gonna get our crops to be great. Another, I would say it's a testimony. We also, when you're a farmer, you test, it's trial and error and trial. We also had spring onions that were not growing. And I'm sure, again, it was due to the cold winter weathers we are having. But when we started applying this veggie fertilizer and we transplanted our spring onion, again, within a space of 2 to 3 weeks, they are ready now to be harvested. And we actually lost hope on those. We're saying, we tried, it's almost dying. You could see, if you're a farmer, you could see something that is not even gonna go anywhere. But we said, okay, let us try it and see what is gonna happen. As I'm talking to you now, they are ready. Sadly, I would say, sadly for some of my friends, maybe who have not been exposed to this plant-based fertilizer I am actually using in this farm. If you could see behind me, I have some broad beans. It is the time of having broad beans to be planted. Now is the season. The same farmers around in my network, around here in Cape Town, in my network of farmers that we are in, I know when we plant in the same season, we plant normally the same crops and all of that, because sometimes we even barter and exchange seeds and so forth. So from time to time, we visit each other's farms. Last week, I visited some farms in Nyanga and some farms in Mitchell's Plain from the same network of farmers that I'm having. And we all planted broad beans the same time. Everybody's complaining broad beans are not coming all right, broad beans are not coming all right. I said, I think 3 weeks ago, let us try and also apply the fertilizer here. And after we applied the fertilizer, compared to all my farmers that have not been exposed to this plant-based fertilizer, have not been using it, you could see the difference. Today it's Monday. Last week Friday, they were not this size. Maybe they were even shorter. But I'm blown away because we've been blessed with warm weather. We've been blessed with water, with good soil. And again, we've been blessed with this, a plant-based fertilizer that we're using. And things are starting to come right for us. And the more crops we have, the more crops are ready to be harvested. It means that the more funds we will have to redistribute in all our programs that we are doing for our vulnerable young people that we have here. The more income we generate from the farm, it means that sustainability for our farm, it means that good opportunities and hope will be restored to our young people, because they need to be clothed, they need to be fed, they need to be taken to school, they need transportation, the needs is endless. But then if our crops are not going to be able to generate such, then which means our program is dead. So I am very, very pleased with currently and the partnership that we have established. And we're very grateful with AquaOrganix for reaching out to us and telling us they could actually help us in making sure that we are on par and our crops are healthy and are actually ready to be distributed in the market by using the plant-based fertilizer. When I started working here at Fountain of Hope, I had 2 dreams. One of the dreams was that I want to be able to plow back, not only to the community, but plow back to the future of this country. And the future of this country is the young people that we are having. I did not want to say I'm plowing back to someone who's able to do so. I wanted the vulnerable, the ones that, they are in the outskirts, the ones that they are rejected, the ones that they have lost hope, the ones that nobody's looking up to them. I've been working in this field for over 15 years now. I have acquired a lot of skills. I have traveled around the world. So whatever that I had, I said I wanted to give back so that one day these people that are not looked up to, or they have lost hope themselves. I could, even if it's a drop in the ocean, but I know at the end of the day, there's little that I have impacted. That was my dream. And today, that dream, I see it unfolding daily. I see these young people getting hope. I see these young people interested to do great. I see these young people doing amazing work. I see these young people maturing. I see these young people eager to be independent, eager to say after siyashuta mfowethu yangihola loyo. I want to see, I see now these young people taking initiative to themselves, saying, you know what, after Baphumelele, I want to start up my own business. After Baphumelele, I want to be reunified with my family. I want to show them that I have grown. I want to show them that I am a matured being. I want to play a positive role in my community, in the society. That makes me proud. And I know it's a job that it's not only, when you put things in a time frame, you say, I have a short-term goal, a medium. This one is a marathon. So it's an everyday work because people, there's different stages of development and maturity. So in the next 5 years, I want to see all the youth that are within me, all of them following suit in that plan. And secondly, I want to see sustainability in this farm. I want to see this farm having to feed, having to clothe these young people. I want to see this program that we are having here, reaching provincially, reaching nationally, or even, having partners and exporting what we have globally. Having partners that would be saying, I entrust the product that is coming from Fountain of Hope, and I want all my produce to be distributed by Fountain of Hope. I see in the next 5 years having partnership with well-renowned hotels that will be distributing to world-renowned restaurants, world-renowned or big supermarket and stores that will say, Fountain of Hope, you are our sole distributor, or you are our sole farm that will be taking vegetable from. Because through that, it will be done by the reputation that we will have built through this journey. In 5 years, those are the dreams I want for this farm to have. Because if we have that sustainability, which means this farm will be running on itself. I wanted just to show you the baby itself. Now, small leaves, big crops.